The first premiere was at the Toronto Film Festival, and we felt the energy in the room. And it was the first time I'd even seen the film. And I have to say that that was a gift in itself, that there was, you know, after all these years of not really spending time in the theater, that sort of re-entry into the theater experience and how this film really is all about that. I mean, it's like feeling the energy, feeling the laughter, feeling the engagement. It was really wonderful, and that's what this movie will be. And it's a very interesting thing because we're going to have the theater sort of opening, and then we have our Netflix opening. So people will be able to see it in the theater, then they'll be able to go home and watch it again. And I'm watching it tonight for the third time, and I can't wait, which has never, I will say this, has never happened ever for me.
I mean, way too much. I think it was illegal, the amount of fun we had. The whole cast, like, nonstop. There were some moments that I was supposed to be super grounded and serious, and I just look over at Kathryn, and she's making everybody laugh. I'm laughing. It was so much love, and I gained a family with these folks. It was like being at, like, a theater summer camp, and you just did not want your parents to come back and get you.
Rian Johnson is just such an incredible writer and director, and he's a joy to work with and for. I mean, honestly, you know, he's one of those people that if anybody, any actor, any contemporary mind that ever asked me, like, Rian, I'd be like, well, run, don't walk, run to work with him, because he's so lovely, so generous, and truly so talented. And these movies are special because they're actually very, very hard to do, and he makes them effortless. And so when you watch them, you just disappear into it, and I think that that's what everybody needs right now.
It's always great to just go into new corners that you haven't sat in and to be able to use the range. I think this character allows me to use my range in ways that I don't think people have had an opportunity to see. Even myself, I think I watched it the first time and I was like, wow, you know? So I just hope that people enjoy it as I enjoy it. I see the spirits of the characters. I don't even see Janelle Monáe.
It's, you know, it's about community. It's about duplicitous community, but it's about, you know, I think there's a tradition. We try to build on the first one, you know, that's really about those familial relationships. This is about friendships. And yes, it's about people that are out of line of their integrity, but in true Rian Johnson fashion, they find their way back home. I'm going to sound like a broken record, but you don't get an experience like that that's that generous and permissive and creative without the leadership of a director and a number one, which we had in Ryan and Daniel. So I just feel lucky to have elbowed my way into this cast and gotten to be a part of it.
God, well, I guess you have to kind of think of it not as topping yourself, but just think of it as let's keep the party going and let's get another great group of actors together. Let's go someplace fun and let's have a blast making a murder mystery, you know?
This is just a good, entertaining laugh and clever and satisfying and pretty pure entertainment. Ryan was basically like do you want to come to adult summer camp in Greece with unserious people, and maybe we'll make a movie on the side? I was like, I'm in.
I want to make a joke and say not at all or something, but I can't even be cynical. It's like, it was really one of those just, you know, game-changing, life-changing, special experiences that you would just never forget as a performer or as a person. This is one of those things that you just feel, remind yourself how grateful you are to be able to say you do this for a living, is to be able to work with this group of people and this director, and it was just a dream.
I think it's a film to watch with your family. Love them or hate them. This film is about a group of people who love each other and hate each other and are forced to come together once a year, and it feels very, very themed. I think the first one struck a chord. People are interested in original storytelling. It was a brand new idea, a new cast. I think Rian understands pop culture right now. It feels very current, and yeah, he brought something fresh to the genre.
So every character in this movie has their own drink that they love. Okay, yeah. What's yours?
Gin and tonic.
Ryan's so masterful, but also he's crafted a modern whodunit that is so engaging, and he's so meticulous about what he does, all the details. Like I think because he loves it so much and he has such a passion for it, that he knows what he would want to watch, and I think that translates. Like he's made it, he's kind of revived it in a way that's really, really special, and I think people see that.
Every single one of these actors could carry a movie on their own, have carried movies on their own. And when they bring their skill sets, everyone does so much work so that we can get on set and we can play. And everyone was so supportive of each other. Everybody just loved each other. It was seriously, it felt like a summer vacation where we also got a movie made.
Daniel know how to create and facilitate a really familial, warm, safe space to play, to fail, and also just have fun, and that was apparent from day one. And I love Daniel so much, and I'm still pinching myself that I even got to work with him.
Rian, instead of sort of just doing the refried beans of a period murder mystery, He's set these things in the times we're living in, and you get to laugh at, the uncle who can't remember what country the Martha's from, or in this one you'll see lots of people that you'll recognize from our tech Illuminati, culture. And I just think that he's made us like a murder mystery for our times, and I think that makes it especially fun.
I really had very little expectation about the first film. I just was really happy to be there. We had a great time, loved everybody. Rian is very quiet, knew exactly what he needed and wanted, didn't. There was no real sense of what it was until I saw it put together. And then, of course, I really admire the movie. People loved it. People just loved it. Well, Daniel is just a wonderful actor, and the first day he showed up there, he was nervous. The first day of Knives Out, he was definitely a little nervous. There was a feeling like there were a lot of actors and we were all looking at him. And I remember the first day he had to do one of his big scenes with the whole family watching him, and he just was so loose and so beautiful that I just knew. I mean, in that moment, I sort of was like, oh, this could be amazing, and it was.
And I remember when I saw this for the first time, I had never realized what a truly gifted physical comedian Daniel Craig is. He's so good. And it's just such a treat to watch him have such a good time.
I mean, this is a whole new cast, it's a whole new mystery, so we kind of did a whole new score. We're still playing in that sandbox that we established for Knives Out, but we really, we kind of blew it out this time. We exploded it and really leaned into that old world, lush, exotic vibe.
I honestly think Rian did something that was very fresh and the first time, and people really enjoyed it. And Rian is by now like a following, and I think people kind of trust and believe that he's going to do fine by them, and it's going to be something fun and with twist and entertaining. And I think he did. I hope people think he delivered.
The first Benoit Blanc mystery, Knives Out, turned out to be a great holiday movie. And in his wisdom, in their incredibly hard work, Rian and Ram, Daniel, the whole team just wanted to give people more of the stuff that they really liked, and that's what we tried to do on this one.